It was 2:37 a.m. when I first saw them. I was coming back from a late-night drive, trying to clear my head. The world felt empty, just me, my 1970 Chevelle SS, and the low growl of its V8 on the open road. I wasn't speeding, I wasn't racing, just cruising, until my headlights caught something on the road ahead. At first, I thought it was roadkill, then it moved and stood up. I slammed the brakes. The Chevelle skidded to a stop, tires screeching. My heart pounded as I stared at the thing standing in my high beams. It was tall, too tall. Its arms were long and twisted, its skin stretched tight like old leather. Its eyes, black voids, locked onto mine. And then, it grinned. Something inside me broke. I panicked. Hands shaking, I threw the car into reverse, tires spinning as I backed away fast. My mind screamed, "This isn't real! This isn't real!" Then I heard footsteps. Not just one, many. Shapes crawled out from the trees. Thin, wrong, moving in jerky motions like puppets with their strings tangled. They rushed toward me, their black eyes locked on mine. I nearly stalled the car, shifting to first gear, foot shaking on the clutch. And then I did the only thing I could. I floored it. The Chevelle's engine screamed, tires kicking up gravel as I shot forward. The monster in the road didn't move, so I hit it. Metal slammed into flesh. I felt the impact shudder through the car, heard bones crunch. The body flipped over the hood, smashing into the windshield before tumbling into the darkness behind me. But I didn't slow down. My breath came in ragged gasps. My hands were so tight on the wheel they hurt. The radio crackled, static mixed with whispers. And then, a thump on the roof. Something landed on my car. I screamed. A real, raw, helpless scream. The roof dented inward. I saw long, bony fingers scrape across the windshield. I was going 120 miles per hour, but it didn't matter. They were faster. I swerved violently, trying to shake whatever was up there. The Chevelle fishtailed, nearly lost control. The fingers gripped harder. Then a face, pale, grinning, pressed against the glass. I don't remember making the decision. My body just moved. I drew the revolver from the glove box and fired straight through the windshield. Glass exploded. The gunshot deafened me. The thing shrieked, a high, unnatural sound, and tumbled off into the dark. I didn't stop, didn't check if it was dead. I just kept driving. I made it home just before dawn. My hands wouldn't stop shaking as I parked in the garage. The Chevelle's hood was dented, bloody, the windshield cracked. I barely made it inside before I collapsed onto the couch, heart hammering. I wanted to believe it was a nightmare. That maybe I was just sleep-deprived. Maybe I hit some wild animal and my mind twisted it into something worse. Then I heard it. A knock. 3 slow, deliberate knocks. On my garage door. I froze. It was impossible. No one should be out there. Then, from the other side of the door, a voice. "You shouldn't have run!" The garage door creaked. Something was pressing against it. My body refused to move. I was trapped in my own fear. No gun in my hand, no plan. Just a helpless idiot waiting to die. Then I heard it. My Chevelle's engine. It started by itself. The garage light flickered, and I swear to God, I saw something sitting in the driver's seat. And it was smiling. I don't know what snapped me out of it. Maybe instinct. Maybe adrenaline. But I ran to my workbench, grabbed my Remington 870 shotgun, and pumped a shell into the chamber. The knocking stopped. For a second, there was only silence. Then, boom! The garage door buckled inward as something massive slammed into it. A high-pitched, wheezing laugh echoed through the room. I had 2 choices: hide or fight. For the first time in my life, I chose to fight. I aimed the shotgun at the door, heart pounding, and waited.